Have a look at this. It's one of Japan's most beloved comfort foods, a simple, steaming bowl of udon. But what if I told you that hidden inside these thick, chewy noodles is an absolutely epic story of monks, empires, and a journey that spans half the globe? Because that's exactly what we're going to unpack. This isn't just a bowl of noodles, it's practically a culinary artifact. We're about to trace the secret history of udon from its most ancient origins, like really ancient, right into the heart of modern Japan. So, first things first, what exactly is udon, and why has it captured hearts for centuries? Let's break down what makes this noodle so incredibly special. At its core, the definition is almost deceptively simple. Udon is a noodle made from just wheat flour, water, and salt. But the magic isn't really in the ingredients, it's all about that texture. And this is where it gets really fun, especially for anyone who's ever tried it. The Japanese have these amazing words for the udon experience. That firm, springy, satisfying chewiness is called shiko-shiko, and the incredible smoothness as you slurp the noodles, that's tsurutsuru. It's this exact combination that makes udon so comforting and so versatile. It's perfect whether it's served hot in a winter soup or chilled on a hot summer day. Okay, now for the journey. Because before udon was Japanese, it traveled a very, very long road. Let's see how this whole story builds from the ancient world. Just look at this incredible timeline. The story starts 10,000 years ago, no joke, in Mesopotamia with the first cultivation of wheat. From there, it traveled along the Silk Road to China, where food called bing was created. It wasn't until Japan's Nara period that a version of this finally arrived, and it still took until the Edo period for it to become the udon we know and love today. What a trip. And this is so cool. It shows you how the noodle itself physically changed. It started as bing, basically a simple dough in China. Then came tung bing, which is when that dough was boiled in soup. Boom, the birth of the noodle dish. That evolved into sakube, this twisted rope-like form that was brought to Japan. And there, it was transformed into kirimugi by being rolled flat and cut. And from there, it was finally perfected into what we now call udon. So the noodle arrives in Japan, but it wasn't just adopted, it was completely transformed. This is where the noodle becomes a true Japanese icon. And you know, the key players in this story were actually Buddhist monks. A monk named Eni, who came back from Song Dynasty China in the 13th century, is said to have brought back crucial milling technology. He landed in Hakata, which is why, to this day, there's a stone monument there that proudly says it's the birthplace of udon and soba in Japan. But here's the thing, even with the absolute perfect noodle, you're only halfway there. The most significant Japanese innovation, the thing that truly made udon its own, was the creation of dashi, a savory broth that is the foundation of so many Japanese dishes. Now, what's really fascinating here is the great regional divide. In the Kanto region, that's around Tokyo, the broth is dark and savory, made with bonito flakes and dark soy sauce. But head over to the Kansai region, around Osaka, and it's a completely different experience. It's a light golden color with a delicate flavor from kelp and light soy sauce. This all comes from history. Kansai was a merchant hub with access to amazing kelp, while Kanto's samurai culture preferred that stronger bonito flavor. So the bottom line is, where you eat udon in Japan completely changes the taste of the dish. Okay, so with the noodle and the broth perfected, udon was ready for its final step, moving from temples and the homes of aristocrats to become the food of the people. This all happened during the Edo period. And how do we know just how popular it was? Well, get this. By 1686, mobile udon food carts, called furi-furi, were so common in the capital city of Edo that the government actually banned them at night because they were worried they were a fire hazard. I mean, that's a pretty good sign that basically everyone was eating udon. And udon didn't just fill stomachs, it became a huge part of the culture. It showed up in kabuki plays and was even the star of classic comedic stories known as rakugo. Udon ya, or the udon shop, is this famous tale about a late-night stall owner. It just shows that udon was truly woven into the fabric of daily life. All right, let's fast forward a bit and see how this long, rich history is still very much alive in modern Japan. Believe me, the noodle's journey is not over yet. In fact, udon is so loved that it's celebrated with its own special days. July 2nd is Udon Day. August 2nd is dedicated to the delicious invention of curry udon. And October 26th celebrates kishimen, which is a flat style of udon. It's just a really fun reminder that this historical food is still a vibrant part of today's culture. So, after hearing about this incredible 10,000-year journey, this whole amazing story, there's really only one question left to ask, isn't there? Because the next time you pick up your chopsticks and dive into a bowl of udon, remember, you're not just eating a meal. From that very first grain of wheat in ancient Mesopotamia to the delicate balance of a broth perfected in Japan, every single slurp is a taste of world history.